But we will live for accountability, at least. We'll get them more information about education.
So hello, people of the internet. I'm happy to welcome you guys back again at the Rail Talk podcast. And this is yet another time with a new show. Let me tell you guys, it's a very, very good show known as the Polit Bura. And I'm happy to host you guys today. I'm here with a very, very beautiful team. But before I go to that, I hope you guys had a good holiday. I also had a good one. And I thank the Lord, manze. So let me give my co-host the chance to introduce himself.
Hello there, people of the internet. My name is Ferdinand Okwaro. I'm the co-host, and welcome to Polit Bura. Thank you.
Yeah, very well, manze. Acha kupoteza muda. Unajua mambo yamechemka manze na kuna pesa za campaign, so sitaki kupoteza muda. Wacha niende sasa kwa manze, the talk of the day, manze. Tuko hapa na the team of Oyamo. Yeah, and they are here today. They want to tell you guys something about themselves, manze. Like who is Oyamo, what is his manifesto, and all the rest of his team will be talking about it today. But before we go to that, let them introduce themselves. I'll actually begin with the guy next to Oyamo. Yeah.
Thank you. Thank you so much for this opportunity. I go by the name of Stefuna Kimani, and I want to take this opportunity to say thank you so much to be given this chance to present myself as a candidate for Secretary General. Leadership, it is my passionate. Serving, it is my...
Yeah. Simesikia hapo hivyo manze, amesema hiyo ni kitu yake. Yani, he's very passionate about it and he's about to take this thing with you guys up to 2027 if you guys allow him. So he has already introduced himself. Let Oyamo introduce himself, then I'll go to the rest.
Thank you very much. My name is Jack Oyamo and I'm the aspiring president of RTI 2026. I belong to the party of CRM, Comrades Reform Movement, and I also have my team here today, although they haven't come all of them, but we have some of them here.
Well, you guys have heard Oyamo. Man's very composed, you know. It's composure, and I tell you guys that you guys need to be composed because this is 2026, manze. We are moving different, manze. So let's catch manze in the next episode as Oyamo tells us more. Welcome back, people of the internet. Indeed, you're gonna have a very, very interesting conversation over here, manze. Like, wow, manze, tumengojea sana, manze. Like, it's getting hot, manze. Like, it's sizzling hot in here. And mambo imechemka zaidi, manze. Naona hapo CS Moses hapo, manze jo, ako like he's cooked, you know. So acha tuambie 1-2. Like, you know, when I say 1-2, of course it's his name and 3 manifestos, bro, because we'll have other platforms for him to share more and more on while he's campaigning. But for starters, let him tell us his name again and his manifestos.
Okay. Thank you again for this opportunity to present myself again as I want to collect my friend, not a CS. It's just a Secretary General.
Oh, wow.
And I'm very passionate to have this opportunity to serve in our school. Number one, I'd like to say my manifesto. Number one, I want to ensure there is accountability in the institution. Every money of every student, if you pay, you get served. That is law number one. Number two, I want to ensure that every voice of comrade is being heard. Number three, I want to ensure that to manage the official documentation of every meeting that we hold. Yes, thank you so much.
Thank you so much, manze. I like the way this man is very, 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 very eloquent and exact with his words, manze. Amesema ukilipa utahudumiwa, usipolipa hatujui, but we'll find out there. Yeah, but before we go on, I'd like my co-host to ask him a question. Yeah, because He has to be cooked too, manze, because he's cooking you guys.
Yeah. Welcome to Political Bura. I know it is a privilege for you guys to be here, and also it's my privilege to be here with my host, Otile. And there are some very crucial questions that I'm going to ask you. And first, I will start with a question that I've seen a number of people have really asked. Most of the students have asked these questions. And one is, if student funds are delayed by the administration, what will be your immediate, non-violent, and constructive action plan to address this without causing a lot of campus shutdown?
Okay, thank you. I like the question. One of my principles in leadership, I say, the people come first and then I follow. I'm really deserving and ready to advocate for every rights of the students. Like if it is the financial needs, I'm ready to face the administration one-on-one.
Okay. Thank you very much. Yeah. That was the most crucial question that we needed some feedback. Thank you.
Okay. Do you have any other question?
Well. I think we've just exhausted your question for today, but many more questions will be asked next week. But for today, that was enough. So nataka nisikize another person manzena ameshaingia hapa ndani. Yeah, na tumemngojea sana because this man, and I feel like this man is very composed manze. So the fact that you can run for CS education, bro, you're not a fool or you're not a mere person. Of course, you're a person of intelligence. But we want to test his intelligence here today. And we want to find out if he is ready for taking this position as a CS education. Yeah, and I would like him to introduce himself. Wacha waambie jina yake. Yeah, na waambie manifesto zake tatu tu. Then atachapwa na swali yake. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much for this opportunity that you've granted me to present my manifesto here for the comrades. First of all, I would like to thank God for the opportunity that has granted us until mahali tumefika. Ni Mungu, sindio?
Ujaambia watu jina babu. Nataka wape nani?
Nawaambia kwa majina naitwa Abraham Lemayan. I'm an aspirant for the CS education. Hiyo ni upande ya masomo kidogo. So meaning I'm a very sharp person, a very bright one. My manifesto, venye tu Mondi amesema. Hiyo saa zingine manifesto si ati unajua unaweza kuwa na manifesto lakini watu unawaletea manifesto kidogo inakuwa inachanga kidogo. But we will live for accountability at least. We'll get them more information about education. We'll let people have the mentorship. I think this school, mimi sijaiona mentorship of students, like getting the rallies of mentorship, at least getting some people outside to speak to them, some speakers. At least we will work on that. Yeah, and those are my manifesto. Yeah.
Well. If you have heard a manifesto from him, manze Jo, you are very keen, manze. Yeah, but I'll ask my co-host to give him a question so that we may find out what he has planned for you guys. Because he is a CS in education and we can't leave this place without knowing what he's thinking. Thank you.
Yeah. Again, welcome, Abraham.
Thank you.
It's a pleasure to be here. We are pleased to have you. And since you are a person who will be aspiring for a very important docket, that is a CS for education, There's an intelligent question that I want to ask you, and it is here. What is one popular promise previous candidates have made that are unrealistic, and what is a reasonable promise you can make and fulfill?
I like the question, but I'll respond it very briefly, because according to me, the other regime, I was in opposition party, so I can't siwezi ingililia mambo kama hiyo. What I will work is on my own side. I've said that at least I've never seen the school providing maybe guidance and counseling, the mentorship classes, or at least we will work with the administration to cater for more of those. And another thing is, at least for the first time, we will work with the administration if it's possible. At least we will be having some scholarship. Hata sisi tunaweza jitafutia scholarships.
Yeah, true.
And I promise, I myself before nitoke, lazima watu watapata scholarship. Yeah.
Thank you very much, Abraham. That is a good point you have made. And you guys, as you have heard from Abraham, he's ready to work, to sort things out, and we will be here to see how it goes. Thank you.
Yeah, but my co-host, before we go to the next person, I'd like to tell you, manze, kuna kitu imekuwa ikiendelea. I don't know if you've seen it. You know, we are in Kenya Railways, manze, and this is part of the Kenya Railways, you know. Yeah, but this is Railway Scenic Institute, but it's under Kenya Railways.
Yeah.
For those who haven't found out about this information, the Kenya Railways has just launched a commuter bus service. Yeah, it has launched a commuter bus service, and these services will be running all around Nairobi. You know, like they just, and this was the thing that they said in their phrase. They said Nairobi traffic, Kenya Railways has a smoother plan. So you guys better watch out, because we've been developing, and this is a very, very good thing, man. It's very remarkable, and we want to say thank you to you guys, man, at Kenya Railways, and we as the stakeholders, we are very happy to support, man. We are very proud of this school, and we are very happy of Kenya Railways. Yeah, unaweza sema nini baba?
For sure, I can say that's a good thing. I'm sure the people working under Kenya Railways, the staffs, and also our students, we feel proud of that move, and we know that it will have a huge impact for us.
Well, thank you so much, manze. Naona ni kama Abraham akona kitu anataka kuongeza. Wacha nimpe chance ongeza kitu baba.
Thank you. Kitu tu nataka kuambia ni for the opposition side, if they are there, because I don't think they are. I think if someone see me here, ashaona everything. Na ni kubaya. If you are coming, just come for us.
Yeah.
You will meet us here. We are in the party called CRM, led by our boss. Tunamwitanga bosi, lakini anakuanga chini yangu saa zingine. Ni kijana mdogo na namlelea.
We'll come to understand that, man. Well, mmesikia kenye amesema. Na mwambie opposition mkairada, because yeye manzi achezi. Sema this time round they are bringing fire, manze. Actually hell. If you bring fire, they'll bring hell. So you guys better watch out, manze. Naona hapa hivi mbele yangu hapa niko na a very, very beautiful lady. Sijui niseme ni beautiful ama niseme ni, lakini manze, you guys need to see her. So wacha awaambie jina yake. Na awaambie what is the position. Yeah, and if she has manifestos, let her tell us her manifestos.
Okay, I'm Cynthia Steyan, Deputy Vice President wa Oyamo. That's all.
Well, umesikia ni mtu wa maneno machache, lakini mtamuona hiyo siku, na ukiwa na swali umuulize hiyo siku, manake hapa ni kama ametuogopa. So yeah, before niende sana, I would like Oyamo to introduce himself na awambie a bit more about his party and 4 of his manifestos, because yeye ndo dosi, lazima tumpatie chance aongeze moja hapo hivyo on top because yeye ndo dosi. Na Oyamo tunamuuliza pia yes swali of course. Yeah, because we need to test each and everyone's intelligence manze. Thank you manze. Oyamo, take over and don't forget to introduce your chief campaigner to us because we need to know who will you be dealing with. Thank you.
Thank you for giving me this chance again. As I said earlier, my name is Jack Oyamo. I'm the aspiring president of RTI 2026. And I have 4 manifestos. My first manifesto, we are going to introduce course trips for certain courses. And my second agenda is to strengthen the academic standards. And my third agenda is to empower the school portal so that we can have the online classes through the school portal. And of course, my fourth agenda is to represent every comrade and to be a link between the comrade and the administration. Thank you.
Thank you so much manze. Umesikia amesema yeye analeta quality manze. He's not just a man but a man of quality and a man of valor. Any man of Nyadhi, watch out because this is a man of Nyadhi. Go and check out that word in your dictionary. Manze, tafakari hayo. But before nimwache manze because nimempea sifa sana. Yeye pia nataka nimchape na swali yake moja ngori sana. So I've got a question for you Oyamo and the question is, are you ready? Yeah, the man has said he is ready and he's about to cook all of you guys. So here's your question. What developments will you bring up with the administration to improve the quality of life of students living within the school?
Okay. I forgot to mention it in my manifestos, but we can also renovate the hostels for the students living within the school. Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Oyamo, but I feel like that was too short for you. So I'll just have to add you another one. Junaona manze wewe. Unatupanga. So here is your next question manze. Yeah. So how will your actions as a leader today impact the employability reputation of students graduating 5 to 10 years from now? Should I repeat? I will. How will your actions as a leader today impact the employability reputation of students graduating 5 to 10 years from now?
My action for leader. If we achieve all the manifestos that have been mentioned here by my team, we are going to make good students. We are going to make engineers. We are going to make very responsible people if we achieve our manifestos, of which I'm really 100% sure that we're going to achieve all the manifestos.
Very well. He's 100% sure. But before he gets off this place and before I roll out the red carpets to him, I'd like to ask him another question which the CS Abraham never answered. What is the unrealistic promise that the previous administration had made? And when you look at it, you feel like you can change it. And how will you change it?
The unrealistic promise that they made. They promised always that they are going to put the Wi-Fi in hostel, and I think I can achieve that.
There, then you have it. That is Oyamo himself, the president. And he has already said what he can say about all of this. And if you watch out, manze, you guys are gonna see developments, manze. I don't want to say much about it. Mine was just to host them so that you guys may have awareness of this team. And I'd like to roll out the red carpets to them, manze. You guys have this camera and that camera manze. You guys tell people something before you leave. Yeah, Sia manze, you can go Sia, you can tell people something before you go.
I don't have much. We're just waiting for the election day. Now from there we'll know what to do. And tuwezi sema sahi tutafanya na bado hatuko hapo.
Well, that was Sia manze. Memaliza hivi. Let Oyamo then wrap it up for us manze.
So thank you for this opportunity, and I'm humbly requesting the comrades to vote for us with my team, and we won't disappoint you guys if you give us this opportunity.
Well, you guys have heard. Oyamo has already said that he is not a man of disappointment. And I, Paul Otieno, Otile, your host, I don't have much to add on it. But let me give it to my co-host so that he may add something unto it before we wrap it up.
It's been a very good time to have the aspirants for various dockets. Also, it's been a pleasure to have a conversation with them. And as you have heard from them, from the horse's mouth, yeah, it's now up to you. So for you to decide. And for me, I'll be here with Otile. We'll be hosting other aspirants for various parties. And we hope that we shall have a continuous and a very engaging conversation so as to see how we move forward as a school and as comrades together. Thank you.
Thank you so much, people of the internet. That was my co-host, Ferdinand. He has already said it. We are very glad to have you guys, and it has always been a pleasure to have you guys in our video. So manze, kama uko hapo home, please share, like, subscribe, comment. And this is Polit Bura Show, and we'll be setting out more and more episodes every week. So stay tuned, because next week mambo yamechemka zaidi. Yeah.